Hey, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to the channel. How you doing? I hope all is well. Welcome to another video of building a house on High Rock Lake. Um, Things have been, it's been a little while since we dropped the video, in case you weren't sure. Again, if you've missed anything so far, there is a playlist down below. Go ahead and check that out. But what are we talking about here? Well, we're talking about building a lake house on High Rock Lake. This is, as you see right title right there, video number 12, the walkthrough. Framing was done and everything. We were able to walk through. So I got it. So it's High Rock Lake. If you're not familiar with High Rock Lake, there it is right there on your screen. It's in North Carolina, great lake and everything to be on. So we're looking forward to it. So again, where are we? We're in the framing stage. The framing basically is complete. The framing of the house is done. They're starting to run, electrical, HVAC, the fireplace is in. So you'll see a lot of things in this video. I'll take you as I walk through the house, try to comment, try to go ahead and, talk about it as much as I could. So pause the video, make sure you have a drink. If you think you need a snack, get a snack. You see how long the video is, so it's not, it's not a short one. It is, a little bit longer, but appreciate you going ahead and checking it out. So watch this video, and then after that, I'll meet you right back here to give you more of an update as to what's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are at the house. It's not just the property anymore. It is the house. It's I don't know. It's awesome. We love it. So you know what? You know what time it is? It's time to go ahead and walk around, get a walkthrough of everything that's done. Framing is basically done inside. They have a little bit of some stuff that the contract that our PM didn't like and everything that they have to try and that he wants them to fix. Windows are in, some of the doors are already in, so it's going to be pretty cool. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and you are going to get, this is our road, but check it out. Here we go. Bam. There's Lisa. So we're going to come down, like I had showed you guys in pictures before, but basically, this is our driveway. And our driveway is we're going to come in. Nice big driveway. I will be able to get my Jeep in there. The Jeep, Goomba, you've seen him. It'll be the first time he will ever be able to park in a garage. Still, a lot of dirt got to be moved. And they still have to dig out for the septic tank. And they still have to do some other stuff and everything. But the backfilling is 100% done. The garage, here's the garage, which we talked about. There's the entrance into the house. So we have all the space, window in there. There's going to be the door right there. That's how we'll go in, but we're going to come in. Going to come in the front door. We'll have we'll be good. Just enough of a cover to where nobody will have to worry about getting rained on. We'll come into the house. And when you come in, check that out. Check that out. When you walk in, check out what you see. Incredible. So we'll come over this way. This is like this is where we'll have our table. This is where we'll eat over here. When we're sitting there eating dinner, we'll be able to see this. Master bedroom. So master bedroom right here. Again. So, bed will be laying this way. Wake up. Well, bam. I really would have liked the less space in between, but that's all good. You come in over here. Coming through here. Master bathroom. A closet. Like a, linen closet thing. This is one master closet right here. There's the shower. Now this wall is going to get cut right there, and then we'll have glass, and we'll have a glass door. Another closet. It's where the toilet's going to be. And over here is where the master bathroom stuff will be. Come around over this way. And again, check it out. Check it out. Unbelievable. This will be the door that'll take us out to the deck. And again, we'll have deck that goes out up to, total, because of the bump out, because of this bump out right here, but the deck will go out to about 10, 12 feet out that way. Here's where the kitchen is. So there'll be cabinets here, big island right there. More kitchen cabinets right there. You'll have the stove will be over there. The refrigerator will be over there. Right over here, obviously, will be the sink and the dishwasher. We'll come in over here. We'll have a little laundry room. So a little laundry room. Let me see if I go to the other camera. Does it make it better? I don't know. But you can see a little bit. But there's a laundry room right here. Again, that'll take us to the garage. And this is Lisa's pantry. And then we'll have just some other space right over here for some cabinetry. I guess, living room area, fireplace. And it's going to be like board and batten look, so TV will go up over there. We don't know what we'll do over there. We'll have to figure that, probably maybe some cabinetry, some shelving, who knows. You come in over this way, and linen closet. And then you'll have, this is one bedroom. One of the bedrooms with a view. So the idea is that the bed will be over here, and you can get a view as you are looking out. This bedroom will have a walk-in closet, so big enough closet to walk in. Then we'll come over here. This is the full bath. So we have a full bath. We have a transom window going in up over there. But here's, your tub enclosure, toilet, vanity with a mirror. There'll be another linen closet over here. Then you walk into the other bedroom. And this bedroom you have right here. So, unfortunately these people, whoever's here, you get to see the street, but oh well. Somebody has to sacrifice. And then this one has a nice closet also. The heating and cooling is all up at the top, up in the attic space. So you don't have any duct work, especially in the basement area, which you get to see, right? So all of that is up in the ceiling. The handling unit is right up over there. So they've done a great job. Very happy. Some of these things got to be fixed a little bit. My project manager doesn't like the way they are. But it's good. Open areas, open enough to where I'll be able to get in, and I'll be able to, run some stuff up there for cameras and so on and so forth. Lisa's office. So she's got a massive office / craft room. So this is, we'll have to figure out something to do, over here and stuff. She wants me to build her a desk. So she'll have desk over there. She'll have desk over here. And all this kind of good stuff again. Air handling over there. And then we'll go downstairs. And we'll head down these stairs. And we'll come here. We hit the landing. And then we turn. And when you turn, oh, look what you see. The lake. This will be a patio door right here. I mean, looking at back now, probably should have put a window there. But we didn't. But who cares? You know what? We can add windows. So you'll see right here. And again, we talk about how close we are. And again, so the patio, the deck will come out. And the deck will go from the corner of the house there all the way to basically just past that door will be the deck. So all this stuff down here will be a patio. We have to figure out what we are going to do here. I know in the last video I showed you, I thought that this section might be, where we were going to put, the new headquarters for the business and a workshop back there. Not sure if we're going to do that. We may turn this area right here into where the pool table goes and everything, and the big TV on that wall, and the couch coming this way. Thinking about, because we have the wall that is holding up the beam, and we have that column right there, may make this a bar. And then if I have a bar there, well then, I'm going to need a TV over there. So we'll see about that. Walking around over here, this is like I said, where that window was. Another patio door. This is where the window is. And, this will become a room for somebody to sleep in. And then we have this area back over here. So I may actually take this area for my wood shop and everything, and my office, which might be a good idea because it won't be underneath the master bedroom. So we'll have to see. I'm not 100% sure. This right here will be where the bathroom is. You see the pipes right there, pipes there. So that column won't be there. That column is going to move. So we'll have a nice size secondary bathroom here, or third bathroom. Underneath stairs, probably figure something to do to, a closet, or I may decide to put like the computer rack in there and everything to this way all, like the cable TV, the security system, all that kind of stuff can live in there. This area right here is the mechanical room. So we have our sump pump. Over here is where the water heater was going to go, and then we will have the electrical panel down over that way. Taking you out, like I said, if we could walk out the patio and everything, and you see what we have going on. The lake is down a little bit, so we have a lot of stuff that we have to try and see about getting cleaned up and stuff like that from that standpoint. Sorry for the background noise. If you see, we have a nice open area, for grass and everything, for where the dogs are gonna go. What we are considering doing is looking at the way this is set up. When we talk to the guys about putting the rock here, of potentially seeing if we can carve this area down a little bit, so we could maybe walk out. We can walk out, into the water to go ahead and hang out. But there you see it. I mean, that's a half. That's full camera. Have the side there. Everything is going pretty good and everything. So that's the house. You hear that dog in the background? That's awesome. That's a GSP. We have one of those. I'm sure they're going to become buddies. But that's it, folks. I mean, all windows are in. The front door is in, and the patio doors are down here. I believe that door is here, and I believe I don't know if we have the door that would go out to the garage, but without the walls, that really doesn't matter. So that's where we are. It's it's really hard to believe that we are at this point in time. Again, they started building this house. They started clearing the land on August 7th, and here we are today, October 23rd, and we're here. There's Lisa right there in the window. She has the kids on FaceTime, because they won't watch my videos. Just kidding. So this is the view we got and everything. So we got to put the dock in. But this is what we're looking at, gang. And we have this empty piece of land over here next to us, so it's cool for right now. Who knows? Maybe it'll be part of the Gentili estate. Well, thanks a lot for watching. Catch you guys at the next one. All right, we're back. So, what do you think? Leave some comments below. Okay, so where are we? What's going on? I know, it's like, hey, Michael, you gone, you were videos with so many, and now all of a sudden they're going to be a little more spread out. Why is that? So, like I was saying, up to video 11, you have to understand that started from February of 2024 up until basically October of 2025. So that's why those were going. We're more real time here, So I think that we're not at a standstill. What we've been going through is the all the inspections, right? So you got framing, you got electrical, you have plumbing, you have HVAC. They have to go through and they have to inspect all these parts and pieces and these things before they can move on to the next phase, which should be, unless I'm mistaken, should be starting to put in the insulation in the walls, and then starting to go ahead and put the sheetrock in and getting all that kind of stuff done. So that would be like our next steps, but we have to pass these, and I think if I remember correctly, I think you have to go. They want you to go in like a certain order, or that's what the county does with the PM, going through a certain order of getting this inspection first, and so on and so forth. So they're going through all that. All that's being done right now. What are our next steps? Well, we'll be going up there, in a little while, a couple weeks, and we will be meeting with the concrete guy to figure out the driveway, the walkway, going from the driveway to the front door. We should be meeting with a contractor to look at the shoreline. Remember, if I told you in one of the videos, we really have to work on that shoreline, put in some rock to help with the erosion so we don't get as much erosion. I'm also trying to see if I can meet with a dock builder while we're there. So those are the things we have going on. So, things will go a little quicker now as far as the building. Once they get the inspections done, they'll be able to really move quickly through the inside of the house. So I'm not sure how much more videos that I'll be able to take, but every time we go up there, if there's anything new, if I see anything new, I'll drop a video, drop a video about it. Otherwise, it'll be pictures like we have been. So, but plan on keeping you up to date. Um, it's still, for us, it's hard to believe that this is where we are with this house. It's happened so quickly, but yeah. So like I said, I'll keep you updated. As far as changes, we did have a couple changes. There was a couple things that were done wrong that had to be fixed. Not a big deal. Bing bang boom, took care of them. We did make a change in the downstairs. When you come down the stairs, and if you remember in the video, when you came down the stairs and you looked out, you see the patio door. We decided to add a window to each side of that patio door, let in some more light. And then to the right of that, where the other patio door is, just to the left of that patio door, we're adding a double window. So to let in more, more light down there, because we figured, once the deck goes on, it'll be a little darker. We just wanted, add some more, natural light to it. But that's where we stand right now. Again, if you have any questions, please drop them below. America's Home Place has been great. If you're thinking about building a new house, check out America's Home Place in your area. See if they're in your area. See if they build in your area. It's definitely worth it. But with that, thanks a lot for hanging out. Much appreciate you watching. Again, playlist is below, and catch you at the next one.